Behind the Shades.
And he was so attached to her, or they were so attached to their moms, like depended on her for everything, but hated her at the same time because she was smothering them. But like it was such a push-pull negative and toxic relationship. And so but I noticed that when they would try to make space with their mothers, then they would cling to me. Yeah. And that's a very, very significant thing that I've noticed. And like they would cause division there. Like so like I couldn't we couldn't all be at dinner, like me, him, the mom, or the sister, or whoever else is important in his life, because he had to constantly keep that division between us. There had to constantly be division so he could have someone happy with him all the time. Because obviously, if we all had a relationship, then we would discuss things. And narcissistic people can't handle that. They can't handle not being in control of every person around them. And that's called triangulation. They sort of like when things aren't good with me, then they'll go and cling to these people and vice versa, and it's a constant like battle between everyone. And it really has nothing to do with me and the other person. It has everything to do with what he is planting. And there's a lot of that in every like in every one of those situations. I can see it. And I could see it very early on here. And I remember talking to him about that and saying, hey, we gotta figure this out. And I was just telling him just what I had observed. Immediately, this is the difference between him and my ex-husband, was immediately he agreed with me. Oh, you're definitely right. My ex-husband never agreed with anything I said. He just deflected and he never even gave it the time of day. But this guy would agree with everything, like overly agree with everything I was saying. But then, like out of sight, out of mind, he would throw it away. And he started going to therapy about a month ago to get back into my good graces, I think. He thought that would work. But what I noticed more than anything was that he was learning in therapy how to be better at manipulating. And it blew my mind. Like he was weaponizing things his therapist was would tell him. Like he was using her words to attack me and my character. And that was a huge red flag. And I was like, all right, I think I'm done here. I think I've had enough of this. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I feel a little duped and I feel a little just like I'm a little disappointed in myself. I thought I was like this, what did you say the other day in your live? Like, she's just smashing narcissists left and right. You know what I mean? Like, I am that person and I can see it with every other person. But like, when it's me, I want to fix that person. I want to give them way too many chances and way too many opportunities to walk all over me. And that is what I have to stop doing.
What do you think the benefit is to you to fix someone that needs to be fixed?
Well, because you know what it does, right? Like I'm Amanda, and from a very young age, I equate people needing me to people loving me. I need to I need to earn people's love. That's what I've done my entire life. And my patient, the person that I take care of full time, he has a psychology degree. And one of the first things he said to me, we were joking around about the trend of toxic traits. And I was like, I wonder what mine is he without skipping a beat, he says, you need to be needed. And I think that is a very accurate assessment of who I am. But I've got to stop allowing my need to serve people, because I love to take care of people, but I have to find a healthy space for that. There are boundaries that need to be set in place where it's okay to take care of people and to love people. But it's not okay when that turns into being used by people.